everybody, and welcome back to the gaming channel and to Streaming Wednesdays. And I forgot to do the thing again. Oh, every damn week. I've literally put a chat window on the starting soon screen so I can go in and refresh it while the starting soon screen is playing. And every single time I have forgotten to do it. Anyway. Welcome back, everybody. DTS Workshops is here. Hello to you. And apparently we have one lurker. So hello to you, lurker. Greetings. Hope you are all well. I'm okay. I can't believe it's not Wally was good. It's the... so this is the National Festival of Railway Modelling at the NEC in Birmingham. It was quite good. It was smaller than the last Wally, and yeah, that wasn't a bad thing because it meant you could get around the whole thing in a day and go back and see things you liked the look of previously. But yeah, it was cool. I bought something. I'm probably going to show that off next week because I might have another thing to show you next week. I don't know yet. It might be the week after. I don't know. But yes, think about it. Hello, Dalek Sec. Nice to see you. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Weather's been horrible, hasn't it? Ugh, not a fan. Nice. Okay, cool. I've got some tea as well. A thing, indeed. A thing. No spoilers. Yes, a couple of things that I had on pre-order are due for delivery in the next couple of weeks. So at least one of them, I am told, will be with the shop next week. But yes, happy Toby Day to all who celebrate, indeed. And hello, Giratina, nice to see you. So yeah, yeah, that might be next week, it might be the week after, don't know. It'll depend on various things. Anyway, tonight, as you may recall, we are continuing the testament of Toby, the sleuth hound, and his faithful companion Sherlock Holmes. Because reasons. This is Toby. He is the goodest boy. And he has tracked down the murdered bishop's nephew to this disused factory smelting thing. And Sherlock Holmes is up there somewhere as well. Hang on. Where is he? There he is. Hello, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, dear. Did I do anything to celebrate 61 years of Doctor Who? I did not. I did nothing whatsoever. Mainly because I forgot about it. So, yeah. I mean, 61's not a huge anniversary, is it? 60 was last year. Anyway, this is Toby. Tonight we're going to find the bishop's nephew. And Sherlock will probably do some quipping or something. I don't know. I'm loving Toby's idling animations, though. Look at those ears. Look at those ears. Hello. Oh, you found a clue? He's cluing for looks. Hello, Ace of Riddles. Nice to see you. Right. Yes. Right, shall we go actually look for some clues? Because I think there's one here. Hold on. Here we go. Oh.
Now I can go down.
Oh, Sherlock's following me. There we are. There we are. Right, Sherlock has made it down here with us. So, let's have a little wander about the place. Find some more clues. Can't go under there for some reason. There we are. That is a door. Hang on, there were footprints over here. Hello, the Tired Scot. Nice to see you. John Wick, the game, basically. I hope not. It would be nice if that wasn't the case. Hang on, here we go. Reception's bad, so I'll be hopping in and out. Oh, okay. No worries. Are you somewhere different today, or just is your mobile phone network failing? Here we are. Right, so doesn't appear to be anything of any particular interest through here. No, okay, never mind. Back we go then. Here we are. So if I go through here, is there anything? I think, hi Sherlock, suddenly appearing from nowhere. Right, climb these mysterious boxes. Oh! We're on the top floor. Interesting. Hang on, can I go down this way? There we are. Well, this is fascinating. Can I open this door? No, I cannot. Here we go. Head upstairs. Toby is indeed the best dog of all. I have known him all of a week and can confirm he is a very good boy. Oh no! Oh, it's a cat.
Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
Well, that's ruined my evening. Well then. Well, that was the adventure of Toby. Good night, everybody. No, let's see. Go through this door. Oh, that's. Yes, this feels like where you come for a showdown. I've got to be honest. I'm finding that of concern. I'm just going to go back this way and see if we can relocate Toby. I suspect not. No, sadly, we cannot retrieve Toby at this time. Oh dear. I hope that's not the last we've seen of Toby. Right. So we're in a smelting yard. Apparently, I don't know what they make here, but maybe they make trains. That would be fun. Right. I would not be walking over molten metal like that. That is asking for trouble. I mean, just keeping it around in pools like this, horrendously inefficient, actually. Gotta be honest, gang. Right. This way. Yeah, the thing about metal is it doesn't like to stay in liquid form, so it must be sweltering in here. Oh, hello. There's a person.
Safe here. Safe. Whew.
Ah! Don't be afraid. Keep calm.
It's you. Stay away.
Oh no.
I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical. Drop your gun.
I don't trust you. You're out to get me.
Oh no,
Don't come
Toby!
any closer.
No! No! Oh dear. Oh. Oh, that is extremely unfortunate. Oh God.
Poor man. What a dreadful end.
He has definitely gone.
But why was he afraid of you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
Well.
We have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very well, Holmes. Holmes, it seems that everywhere we go, there is a catastrophe. And here we are at a standstill.
Let us return to Baker Street as quickly as possible.
I don't want to be the one to bring it up, but where's Toby gone? Toby didn't fall in, did he? I really hope Toby didn't fall in.
So all that for nothing.
Oh, I forgot about the creepy children.
Oh, they didn't find anything. Sherlock Holmes isn't a nice man, is he?
Rude.
I don't think I like him now. Look what I found. Don't do that. We don't like him, but you shouldn't hit him like that. Give that back. It's only a doll. This is Sherlock Holmes's attic. All this must have belonged to him. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading.
3 trails and 2 dead ends. The poor nephew is dead, but Baines has the bishop's murderers. The only one left is the rat killer. Have you questioned him?
No.
May I ask when you're going to do it?
When I have found him.
What? You're not trying to tell me that he's escaped again?
Yes, but this time it's not your fault, nor mine for that matter.
You've been using me, Holmes. I unwittingly aided one of the most dangerous criminals in the kingdom to escape. So please tell me why.
Ain't
An explanation would be
nothing
futile.
Oh, never mind.
It would only lead to further pointless questions.
But do you have even the slightest notion as to where he might be hiding?
Forget Hans Schielmann for the moment, Watson. Just concentrate on the fact that the bishop is on the chessboard.
In any case, the news has spread like wildfire. Look at the headlines. All the papers are talking about it. And the Globe Explorer, their editors must be jumping for joy.
Let the dogs bark with the pack, Watson.
But how could Farley be so well informed? Look, he also mentions our visit to the opium den, and in great detail. How did he know?
Let me see. Contrary to what you might think, Watson, I do not consider that all of our trails have led to dead ends. We're simply missing a common denominator, something that links them together. And our journalist's mystery informer might just be that missing link.
Have we
Should
thought about
we
going
attempt
and looking
to
for the
uncover
prince?
his identity?
It is essential that we do so. Let us examine the map. We must talk to Mr. Farley.
Here we are. Right. Article about the fact that Dr. Watson visited the prison and helped him escape. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's all very dramatic. Right. Let's see. Map. Here we are. Farley's office. I've forgotten who Farley is. Let's go find out.
Here we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life. Look at the headlines pinned to the walls, like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Perhaps.
So here we are at the newspaper offices, and we're going to clue for some looks now is what we're going to do.
Coffee. It's still hot.
So he is here somewhere. Right, okay.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
Let's see.
This is an electric box. Interesting.
Articles on the walls. Photographs. The Queen, Your Majesty. Let's see.
This door is locked.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think we're in a room.
I cannot leave.
I cannot leave now. No, of course you can't. Let's see. Coat. Inspect.
A press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
Cigarettes. An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Interesting.
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
Well,
What
he's
a bore.
rude.
Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating, and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
I'm not sure I find that very reassuring. Right, okay.
The secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search?
I'm afraid so.
Right, okay, so we need to get into the
Closed.
electric box.
I need a tool.
Need a tool to remove the lid. What about... a tool to remove the lid? Hang on. Is there...
Coffee.
Coffee.
This hanger has a large iron hook.
Ah, that'll do the job. Nice. Hang on. There we are.
I can hear an electrical humming. The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Okay, so... Ah, it's one of these McGibbles. Right, hold on. There we go, and oh, and oh. Let's see. Da-da-dee-da-dum. Gotta be some way of doing this. Hang on. Let's see.
Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Presumably we need to connect all of these up. That much I understand. How we go about doing that, however, is another matter. Right. Power. That one's hooked up. In some way, hooking these two up, don't we? Hold on, here we go. Right.
There we
There
are.
we are. That's
It is
it.
simplicity itself.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here. The way is clear.
The world's most unobservant secretary. Right, in we go then.
Let's go, Watson.
Okay. Start by looking in all the obvious places on the desk to begin
A
with.
page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great Sher?
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
Okay. Note on the investigation in Sherlock Holmes to all his colleagues. After of the visit from... Interesting.
A page of this notebook has...
You can...
Perhaps.
Let's see. Here we go.
I can make out the marks, but I need something.
Okay, we need a pencil.
A makeup case.
Okay. Let's see.
The ribbon is missing from this machine.
Okay, now we need a pencil, don't we? I think we're going to have to go into his office to find the pencil. Right.
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here.
Oh, look at that. Very fancy. Right. Pop into here.
Our man left his sandwich unfinished.
He was in a great
This
hurry, wasn't he?
armchair is out of place.
Interesting. Keys.
A bunch of keys. A telephone. A technological marvel. A number was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes, but let us dial it to be sure. Miss, get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Lucky you.
Interesting. Okay.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
There's that prince again, look. Interesting.
A photograph of Prince Woodville. Farley is a...
What else? The Convent of St. Anthony and the town of Clonfairpool, Gale, Gogorish, Wenderable, Lanticillia, Gok on the island of Anglesey, Wales, was the scene of macabre discovery last Sunday. Upon arrival, the upon the villagers' arrival at the convent with their arms laden with provisions for the nuns in honour of St. Anthony, patron saint of butchers and good meat, it would seem that it was already too late, and the temptation by aforementioned saint struck brutally within the holy place upon this fateful day. The convent's 16 nuns apparently succumbed to a collective strain of madness, which resulted in their horrifically devouring one. Oh my god!
Here's what is strange. An attack of collective insanity.
A mystery surrounds body drowned in Thames. Interesting. Ah, yes, more
A
aggressiveness.
horrible story, and rather a strange one.
Anything else to be gained here? No, I don't believe so. No, this all looks it looks fairly innocuous. Right, pencils.
This cabinet has a lot of drawers, each marked with a letter. There is surely a great deal of information in them.
But we can't open all of them. We must know what we are looking for.
Okay, so pencil. Oh, hello, something in the fire. I will call you on you this morning. Destroy this letter. Receive it urgently. Your revelations regarding our man's true schemes are incredibly a Machiavellism of...
This paper only just escaped the flames.
But who is this note about? And who wrote it?
I will deal with it later.
Right, now...
This book has fallen down from the shelf.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. My word! It's my stories about your investigation.
No, it's not. It's by Sir
A
Arthur
real
Conan
investigative
Doyle.
reporter must have read them, my dear Watson.
That says by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
My adventures have fallen from this shelf.
Okay, well this is just getting a bit too meta now. Let's see.
Someone has written... I must look more attentive. I must look more... I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to life.
Yeah, pencil. I told you, you need a pencil. No, nothing.
A page of this...
You can
Okay, right. Somewhere in here there must be a pencil.
The secretary has just changed the typewriter.
Ah, that'll do. Smudges of dark blue ink. Interesting.
Here is Farley's...
Oh, hang on. Could we use... Hang on.
The ribbon.
No, we need... Hold on a minute.
The secretary has...
Okay, no, that's not the way forward. Come on, there has to be something in here that will enable us to do that. Hold on. No, I'm lost again. I don't know what's happening. Ugh. So we took the makeup brush, right?
A page...
You can...
We've dealt with that. Now we need something to...
Someone... I must look more attentively.
No, okay. Something is obviously required to bring them to light. Oh, hang on.
This ashtray. This ash.
There we are. Yeah, I got it now. Right, cool. Now then. Over here then. Ash.
I understand what you want.
Holmes follow-up.
I can see what has been written. Please write it down.
Very well, Holmes.
Prepare file, proofs of guiltiness. Follow Holmes, prepare elements, bio, DF. Okay. That will enable us to go look through the filing cabinet. There we go. Right.
I wonder which drawer the secretary... The DF drawer. Closed.
It's alright, we've got a key for it.
The DF... There are a lot of cards. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do... No, it is... No. No, I can't do... These blue stains come from an old typewriter ribbon.
There we are.
This card has been removed recently.
Prince Woodville, closely related to the royal family, recently permitted to legally use the title of Prince after an investigation by a committee of experts and representative of the royal line. Highly regarded among the common people, involved in charitable and philanthropic actions, distribution of soup to the needy in Whitechapel area, financing a campaign for medical treatment and distribution of blankets. He described himself as popular, but his critics preferred the term populist. Intelligent and cultivated, but some abrupt changes of moods have been observed when replying to journalists' tactless
This
questions.
card has got grease marks on it. The reporter made them. Apparently he's making inquiries about Prince Woodville, too.
But where do you come into all this? Look, if we pull the curtain a little, we can see out into the street.
Here we go.
Someone closed the curtain, as though he wanted to maintain his privacy. Someone...
Let's see. So what can we see if we look out here? Not a lot. Right. I've missed something.
The key is still in the lock.
Is there anything I've missed?
What should we do next, Holmes?
I don't know. You tell me. Hold on. Coffee!
Coffee.
Yeah, we did the coffee, didn't we? Hold on.
Someone...
What else?
Someone...
We dealt with all that, didn't we? Let's see here. Did all that. Chair's in the wrong place. Hold on.
This ashtray is worth... This cigar is of a fine quality.
There
It
we
must
are.
be very expensive and difficult to obtain.
Ah, the prince
And
has
it
been
is
here.
not even finished. What a waste.
Okay, well that tells us something interesting as well.
This ash... The cigar end. Farley was not alone when we arrived at his secretary's office.
You are thinking of the owner of the cigar.
Yes.
Yes, the reporter smokes ordinary cigarettes. Can you smell the subtle scent of gingerbread? That is the characteristic odor of a Habano Clarissimo.
My
Our
goodness.
mysterious visitor is a rich man, Watson. This category of Havanas is exorbitant, and I cannot imagine a cigar lover crushing out such a marvelous smoke before finishing it. Since we saw no one leaving the building, that must point to a secret exit somewhere.
How are we going to find it?
By retracing Farley's steps from the moment before we arrived. Look, this room is teeming with clues.
The journalist dropped the book here accidentally. The journalist... Let's see. The journalist needs some information from the book. The journalist wanted to get rid of this paper. The journalist visitor sat in this armchair. The visitor smoked a cigar and sat opposite the journalist. The journalist's visitor smoked a cigar. The visitor smoked a cigar and sat opposite the journalist. The journalist looked out of the window and saw Holmes. The journalist threw it into the fire without making sure it was burnt entirely. Anything else? The journalist pushed the armchair. Journalist visitor sat in this armchair. The book is not from the bookcase. The journalist wanted to draw attention to this book. No. Accidentally dropped the book. One. The journalist looked out the window and saw Holmes. The visitor smoked a cigar and sat opposite the journalist. The visitor sat in this armchair. The journalist visitor smoked a cigar. Hang on a minute. No. No. Something from underneath it. Yeah. No. Let's push the entry around. No. No. Recreate Foley's sequence of actions before the arrival of Sherlock Holmes. Right, so. Right, okay. Journalist, right. The journalist sat in this armchair. Journalist visitor sat in this armchair. The visitor smoked a cigar and sat opposite the journalist. Journalist entered this book and far without making it. Journalist looked out the window and saw Holmes. No. The journalist moved the armchair to get something underneath it. No. The journalist pushed the armchair when he heard the doorbell. And the journalist looked out the window and saw Holmes. Journalist threw the paper into the fireplace. Having warned his guest, the journalist headed towards this piece of furniture. Why did he head towards the piece of furniture? Journalist pushed the armchair when he ran. The visitor's journalist smoked the cigar. No. No. Maybe? No. 3. Journalist action 3, and so 1, 2, 3, and there should be a number 4 somewhere. Where is number 4? Journalist looked out the window and saw Holmes. Journalist pushed the armchair when he ran. Visitor smoked a cigar and sat opposite the journalist. No. The journalist sat in this armchair. The journalist stood with his back to the window. This is complicated. Right, okay. Journalist moved the armchair to get something from underneath it. No. Journalist pushed the arm. He had chair as a means of protection. The journalist sat in this armchair. No. The journalist moved the armchair to get something from underneath it. I mean, that is clearly number 1. That is what happened, isn't it? He saw him from... Oh, hang on. The journalist closed the door. The journalist wanted to make sure the door was closed. That's number 4. No. Journalist closed the door and left the key in the lock. Journalist didn't look out of the window. Journalist went to warn his visitor of Holmes's arrival. Journalist stood with his back to the window. One, two, three, 4. There we go. Got
Farley
it.
consulted a card while he ate, which was given to him by his secretary just before she changed the ribbon on her typewriter. The reporter's greasy fingerprints are all over the card. When he went to file it away, he glanced automatically out of the window and saw us in the street.
He closed the filing cabinet and rushed to lock his office door. In his haste, he pushed his chair aside, but didn't think to return it to its place.
Precisely. He then hurried to tell his visitor of our arrival and showed him the way out. He then threw a piece of paper into the fireplace.
But we still don't know how the cigar-smoking visitor departed.
The answer lies in the direction the reporter took, Watson. At a certain moment, he would have been in a place where he had no logical reason to be. Look at our deduction board, and then let us go to the place where the reporter should not be.
Let's see. Deduction journalist. Right. Ran. 4, 5.
Perfect.
5. So it's over here. It's this bookshelf.
Yes, Watson. In his haste, Farley dropped this book, taking it from the shelf.
Let's search this place.
There's a control box built into the filing cabinet. This box must open the secret door.
Oh, well, this is just...
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question, my dear fellow.
+6. Oh, God. 4. What's 4 plus 6? 10. 10. D plus 6 is E, F, G, H, I, J. And 10 plus 6 is 16.
That's not right.
No, not that. Okay. Okay, that's going to be more complicated than I thought. Ba, 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 ba. +6. 4 plus 6 is 10. Hang on. Let me just look through my papers for a second. Hold on. Burnt paper. Note from Farley. Newspaper article. Fragile Prince Woodville. Burnt paper.
This book,
The Adventure...
Okay, no, not anything to do with that. Okay.
there's a control box.
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question.
Reset.
That's not right.
Okay. $4D10.
That's not right.
Anyone got any ideas? Because I'm completely lost.
That's not...
Maybe there's a clue somewhere. Did he...
Our map.
Has he left anything here? Mysterious drama in London. Blah, blah, blah. Curtain. Perhaps he's written something somewhere down.
Coffee.
Yes, we know. The coffee's still hot. Well done. Watson, give me
There's
a
a
hint.
control box. There's a...
Yeah, okay, fine.
There's a control...
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question, my dear fellow.
4D10 plus 6. Is it a pun or something? I don't know. Now, I think I'm going to need some help from the audience here, guys, because I'm stumped. I do not have any idea what the combination might be. Something in one of the paintings, maybe? No. Dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum. Dum diddy dee da dum. Bum 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 ba dum.
There's a control.
We don't know
I know.
The answer.
I know. Right. That wasn't. What's the 10th letter of the alphabet? The answer will help you a bit. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, hang on, it can't be that simple, surely. Hold on. J for D.
That's not right.
No, not what I thought then. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 10J. Oh, 16 and then... Right. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I understand now. 16, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
That is
Let us
really
go and
annoying.
look at this secret exit, Watson.
Well, someone's dropped a hat. That's immediately obvious. Right, let's see.
Chance has smiled upon us, Watson. This hat was almost certainly abandoned by our mysterious visitor.
Dun, dun,
Imagine the
dun.
scene. In his hurry, the cigar man drops his top hat. The door closes. The hat is caught beneath it. Fearing above all that he should be discovered, he does not attempt to retrieve it, instead preferring to flee.
Who would take such action to avoid meeting us?
I cannot tell as yet, but it is certain that he carries the advantage of knowing us. We must discover his identity in order to redress the balance, and this hat will help us. Let us return to Baker Street.
Okay. There we are. Back to Baker Street.
Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table. I will examine this hat at my work table. This hat is of an exceptional quality. The man who owned it is wealthy.
Indeed. So. Da-da-da-dee-da-dum.
His hair is greying. His hair is greying, and judging by the odour, he puts camphor on it. He is probably in his early 50s.
That's always encouraging. Is there
This
any
hat-
light hat? Let's see.
This hat was made to measure by a well-known hatter located near the Old Bailey.
Okay, nice.
Slight scratch marks. Slight scratch marks. The man wears glasses, and whenever he puts them on, he grazes the sides of his hat. This would suggest that he is educated and long-sighted, rather than short-sighted.
See anything else?
Someone has changed the ribbon for another, more modern one, which shows a certain taste for current fashions. Not a mistress, but someone who pays attention to details. This man is married.
Very good.
Heat marks and a strong smell of tobacco. A cigar smoker, which confirms that this hat belongs to the reporter's visitor.
Ace of Riddles was
I
the
now
visitor
have
all
an
the
excellent
time.
description of the man that I am looking for. The journalist's mysterious visitor is in a profession highly placed on the social scale. He is rich and married. He must have called Scotland Yard in Farley's presence. He frequents the law courts, from which he makes his purchases. This man is a judge.
Dun, dun,
Let us look through my files to see if I can identify this judge. I have a memoir on the most influential judges.
Okay. Here we
I
are.
have found my file. I must place it on my work table.
Talk about holding... Oh, Toby's here! Oh, thank God, I was worried
You've been a
about
great
you.
help, dear Toby. I'll ask Mrs. Hudson to send you up some fine giblets.
Oh, good boy. Oh, I'm so relieved. I genuinely thought Toby had fallen in the medal.
You
Good
have been a great help,
boy.
dear Toby. I'll ask Mrs. Hudson to send you up some fine giblets.
Good boy. Very good boy. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, let's see. Right, let's see. Wears a hat. Check. Wears glasses. Check. Smokes a cigar. Check. Married. Check. Grey hair. I mean, that feels obvious, doesn't it? Check all the others. Right. So, wears glasses. Married. Grey hair. Doesn't smoke a cigar though. Right. Married. Wears glasses. Wears a hat. Grey hair. But does not crucially smoke a cigar. I think we've narrowed it down. It's probably this guy, isn't it?
That's not right.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, fine. Instructions. Find which of these judges visited the journalist. It's probably this guy. Let's be honest, he's got the matching hats. Unless... Does he have... No. Right.
That's not right.
The first guy also has a cigar in his hand, does he? So he does! Yes, well done. But does not wear a hat. Wears a hat. Wears glasses. Married. And has grey hair. Let's see here.
That's not right.
Let's see. Wedding ring. Wears glasses. Grey hair. Doesn't smoke a cigar. Doesn't appear to wear a hat. Doesn't have grey hair either. There we go. That's
Right.
solved it.
It is him, Judge Beckett.
I feel like I could have done that without going
Have
through
you
the silly
discovered the
puzzle.
top hat's secrets, Holmes?
Watson, this hat belongs to Sir Coots Beckett, a judge of the court at the Palace of Justice in London.
A judge! Wait, did you say Sir Beckett? That name rings a bell. Yes, that's it. What an extraordinary coincidence. Holmes, I was reading something about him in the Globe Explorer only this morning.
Oh, no.
Decidedly, this Beckett seems to have solid ties with the gutter press.
I bought it from a rascal who ran off without giving me my change. I'm sure that I've seen him before, and...
Spare me the details, Watson. Show me the article.
Arch. Lady Cathy Coots Beckett, wife of the Honourable Judge Coots Beckett, is an exceptional woman who freely gives her time and money towards the education of deprived children. When most of the city's great family close the doors on their luxurious mansions to the poor, Lady Beckett opens hers and has created a school for illiterate children. The class has now been open for 8 years, and according to our estimations, nearly 150 children in need have learned to read and write here. 150 children who, thanks to this woman's generosity, have been able to avoid the flight of the beggar and have found worthy jobs. But this is not all. As well as enabling their access to culture and education, Lady Beckett also takes the children on vacation, along with her servants, whose help is needed to assist with an entire class of students. This year she's taking them to Portsmouth. For most, it will be the first time they've seen the sea. Exceptionally, Judge Beckett will not be going along for the trip. The eminent magistrate is retained in London by important current files. We wish an extra blah, blah, blah.
Lady Beckett is on holiday in Portsmouth. That means her husband is at home alone. Good. We shall pay a courtesy call, Watson. With a little luck, we shall leave with a few habanos clarissimo.
That you should interest a judge of the High Court isn't surprising. You have solved so many criminal affairs that there are 1,000 reasons why a magistrate should be interested in you. But why should this one feel the need to act in shadows?
It's true that it's surprising. Perhaps he simply wishes to avoid being seen in the company of this Farley fellow.
Mr. Kirby, our local postman, owes me a favour. He'll give me Beckett's address. At this hour, he should still be at the post office. I'll go there, Holmes.
Good, Watson, but be quick about it. While you're gone, I'll make preparations for our visit.
Dun dun dun. Oh.
Sir Coutts Beckett. I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't get too comfortable, Watson. We're leaving immediately.
Okay. Goodbye, Toby. We'll see you later. Right. Let's go to Judge Beckett's house.
This is the front of Judge Beckett's property. It's enormous. It looks very luxurious, Holmes. This man has conducted his career brilliantly. Who says that crime doesn't pay? It all depends upon for whom.
You never said a truer word, Watson. Now, let's try to find a way in.
What's that package you are carrying, Holmes? You haven't said a word about it all the way here.
Cakes for my old aunt.
Your old aunt? Stop pulling my leg, Holmes.
If you want a sensible answer, then you should ask a sensible question.
Very well. I'm going to ring the doorbell. That should be an appropriate task for someone like me.
No, leave it. I'll do it.
Okay. I get the feeling Watson was upset he didn't get his tea, as he should be. I would be furious.
Closed.
No reply. The house seems empty. Shall we wait, Holmes?
Obviously no.
We shall enter discreetly. The judge's absence is a blessing. It means that we can investigate without being disturbed.
You're thinking of breaking into the judge's house? Have you gone mad, Holmes?
Don't worry. I shall be careful to remove any traces of our visit.
Listen to yourself, Holmes. You're talking like a common criminal.
Right, well then. Let's find a discreet way into the house, shall we? Have to go around the side, I think, first. Gate unlocked. Rookie error. Right, let's have a look.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see. I need a supple pin, Watson. Can you find me one?
Very well, Holmes.
What Watson has taken to this life of crime thing far too easily, in my view. Right, we need to find a pin. Possibly from that flower cellar. Let's see.
Dr. Watson, how lovely to see you again. Do you remember me?
Of course, Miss Lucy. How could anyone forget
Oh,
so
Watson,
pretty a
you
smile?
flirt.
You are looking quite lovely. I'm pleased to see that you are no longer living within that dreadful area of Whitechapel, even though the shadow of Jack no longer haunts it. It certainly wasn't a place for a young woman such as yourself. Ah, Lucy, you have no idea how heart-lifting it is to meet you here like this, particularly at this time. Tell me what you've been doing. You've become a florist.
Oh, yes, Doctor, I am a florist. And am married now with beautiful little twin girls.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Enough about me. Can I help you with something? A pretty bouquet, perhaps?
Not at the moment, Lucy. I really need a supple metal stem. A plant prop should do.
Oh, I see. Is it to open a door or a window?
surprising lady. Let's just say that the lock on the door to my flat gets stuck, and I should like to get in through the window.
In that case, a prop wouldn't work. Better to use a hair grip. It's the ideal tool for an honest man who wants to get into his house without going in through the door.
You are wonderful, Lucy.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I like Lucy too. Right. Go give Holmes his breaking and entering tools. There we go.
Here you are, Holmes.
Perfect. This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see.
Let's see. Right, now, this was... oh, hold on. So I'm just trying to remind myself of how the lock-picking game works. I think it's
That's
that.
not right. Starting.
No, okay. Bum. Try that. There we go.
Good, we can pass. Here's the kitchen. There's enough room to feed a dozen people in here.
Yes, according to the newspaper, the judge's wife also feeds her pupils, in addition to teaching them.
Interesting. Right, now. The fire's on, which
Cooking
probably shouldn't
oil.
be. Cooking oil, yeah, fine.
There is something interesting here. An oar lock. This isn't the place for it.
Let's see what else. So pop through the door.
This classroom is magnificent. These children are very lucky.
Indeed, right.
This is a photo of the judge and his wife. This photograph was taken on Judge Beckett's wedding day.
Oh, hello. That's got Sherlock's name on it, but we can't click on it. Interesting. Okay, alright, fine. Well, let's come out of this. Right then.
Can you hear that small metallic sound? There is something inside there.
There is some connection between cities and numbers on top.
Bombay.
The most romantic evening of my life, in the heat of Bombay. Big Ben. The judge got married.
Okay, so London and Bombay.
It is a wedding present. Perfect. Apparently they were unmarried. Big Ben. The judge got married. The clock points to... The clock points... Apparently they were unmarried at the time. I cannot see a wedding ring. It is a wedding. Big. This is a photo of the judge and his wife. The most romantic evening of my life, in the heat of Bombay. The clock points to 6 p.m. Perfect.
There we are.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Nice. A key! Marvellous. I hope you're all remembering what we've taken apart, because I can't. Let's see. My love, I'm leaving you this note for you to find as soon as you return home. I will likely not be here when you get back, for I've been informed of an extremely important affair, and it is this which causes my recent absences. Seeing the nature and impact of my current inquiry, I must obtain an interview with the Prime Minister without further oh my god. Goodness me. Wow. Right, interesting. Right. See, is there anything in the classroom that we might... My dear daughter, by marrying Lord Beckett, you have made me a happy father. What better husband could I wish for my only daughter? None. Stuff.
This woman is admirable, as she was unable to have children of...
Hang on a minute, I missed something there. Let's see, it's type of safe. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, yes, right, sorry, no, we've already covered that. That's fine.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing the picture from turning.
Let's see.
This screw is stuck.
The blackboard shows the last lesson given to the children. Ancient Greek.
Interesting. Let's see. Ooh. I have no idea what we're looking at here, but okay. I assume that's all going to become important at some point.
This overall belongs to the young James. This plan is useless.
Harsh. Okay. Let's see.
A book about student organizations in the United States of America.
Right, okay. Nothing of much interest or value here, I suspect. Here we go. Would the little joker who has borrowed the sweets cupboard's door handle please return it without delay? If the handle is back in place before the end of the week, no one shall be punished. If not, I will be obliged to place the whole
There are
class in
naughty
detention.
children in every school, from what I can see.
This room is undoubtedly...
It would be better not to force this.
You're right, but he surely...
No. There we are.
We are in the judge's private office, Holmes. What are you going to do? Turn everything upside down?
That is a distinct possibility. I will not leave until I have found what I am looking for.
Right.
A Habano Clarissimo cigar.
Don't forget your cakes when we leave, Holmes.
Of course, Watson.
Let's see, glasses are there. And
Nothing of interest here. Nothing but trophies. The judge must be very proud of them.
oh, it's a puzzle, right?
This gentleman certainly likes oars, to the point of exhibiting them in his office.
Deduce which fraternity the
The
judge
list of
was a member
symbols
of.
of the American universities.
Hold on. Figure out which university he was a member of. Hold on. He's a rowing person.
Nothing but...
Dum dum da dum dum da dum.
An oar lock. It must be a souvenir. A souvenir from the University of New York.
University of
That's
New
the
York.
university where Judge Beckett studied.
Ah, hold on a minute. Right. So,
The list of symbols of... I am missing some... The list of symbols of the American universities. The list of symbols of the American uni... I am missing... I am... These oars... can make out a... I am missing some...
I need to find another ore lock.
This door is very solid.
The best thing to do...
Watson, this really is the most ingenious system.
Okay.
It controls the open...
Very ingenious. But do we need...
Doors are made...
Indeed. Right, so we need to find another ore lock from somewhere. Right, okay, let's head upstairs, see if we can find that.
There is no point.
Alright, fine. Let's see.
The young Beckett and his... The judge used... Beckett, honorary member. This must be the symbol of an organization to which the judge belongs. Look at this symbol. It must surely be very important to Judge Beckett.
We need to find that other ore lock, I think. So let's just check around here, see if we've missed one.
A desire to cook.
No, but the oil would presumably will be useful for something else shortly. Hold on.
This screw is stuck. It is preventing the picture from turning. There's something written behind this board.
Hold on. Here we are. I need some oil. There we are. And the other one. There we are.
Greek letters. Copy them down, dear fellow.
Very well, Holmes.
Right. Okay, we dealt with that little puzzle. That is presumably going to be important at some point.
The door handle has been removed. The door...
Okay. Find the logical sequence in Roman numerals using all available shafts. None of the numbers should be greater than 10. Each sum must be larger than the previous one. You can use the number X only once. Oh my god. Okay. Anyone know anything about Roman numerals? Because I don't, I'm afraid. Right. Okay. I know nothing about Roman numerals. This is no use to me whatsoever. Right, hold on. Okay, we'll come back to this. Let's see. Dearly hope he's not in too much of a hurry to come back. Let's see.
I am missing...
Let's see.
The list of symbols of the... The list of symbols of the American universities. The list of symbols of the American universities.
That looks vaguely appropriate. Hold on.
I am missing some...
We're missing some information. Okay, so we need to look further around the house. Looked at all that. Looked at all that. Anything over here of any interest?
A souvenir. The yacht. The jar.
Yeah, we checked all the photos, didn't we? Right. Desk, nothing there. Must be something else in that classroom that we need. Let me see. The details of Roman numerals would be useful, gang. Let's see. Anything of use?
This plan is useless.
I mean, you say that, Holmes, but it keeps directing me to click on it. So.
This over. Sweet papers fall.
Ah, so James, therefore, must have the door handle. Let's see. Still got our penknife. No, maybe not.
Sweet papers.
Hold on. Right, so this should...
This plan is useless.
Is it though? Because no, we need to know where James sits. Because presumably if we know where James sits, we can get hold of the door handle. Anything here? No. Tragically, no. Let me see.
This plan is useless.
Anything over here of any value? Doesn't appear to be yet.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Yeah, we've... Yeah, that was helpful, thank you. Right. James is going to be the one with the door handle, so I need to figure out where James would sit, so I can identify his...
Sweet paper. This overall.
Young man called James, let's see. Is he listed on here? He is not.
This plan.
Okay. Not too sure about the Roman numerals.
The door handle.
Yeah, we know it's been removed. We did that. We covered this point multiple times already.
Perfect.
Yeah, sod that. There's the other
door
one.
lock.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I cheated and skipped the puzzle because I know nothing about Roman numerals. It is not my
The
strong
door
suit,
handle.
I'm afraid. Right. So we have our final ore lock.
I am missing some I am miss. I am. The list of symbols of the American universities.
So it's going to be the University of New York.
I am miss. The list of symbols. A Greek letter. I am missing. I am miss. a Greek letter.
See, I think I went to school with him. It's V. It's N. It's N.
I am missing... I am missing...
No, we still need data. There's still data we're missing. We found the ore lock, so that's a winner. Great. Now just need to find... It's gonna be to do with this bloody door handle, isn't it? There's something
It's a
in
sweet
there.
box. The door...
One of the Greek books is everything points to someone who does not wish us to open... Well, the young James has stolen the hand...
Right, okay, right, fine. We've got that far. Let's see.
It's a plan of the classroom.
Thanks to this plan,
Find James's place. It's important to make children feel responsible by giving them small tasks. Ensure, if possible, to assign a task based on physical and intellectual capability of the child. The row leaders are represented by a flag. Others have a small image that corresponds to their task. For practical lessons together, the children group four to a table. Right. Okay. Let's see. Just going to start placing things at random and see what we come up with. Oh, I see. Right. Pierce is one of those children who takes a little time. Right, okay, hold on. Row leader, window row, Lloyd. Right, okay, so... There we are. I put a feeder in the first row between my desk and the board. She has a very quiet voice. There we are. Taylor. Row leader, kitchen line, Taylor, an empty place on his right. There we are. Simon. Simon and James come from the same village. I put them together. Simon and James on the left. Charles is still waiting for the glass holder. He needs to sit in the light and close to the board. I changed his and his neighbour Eddie's places, so he goes there. Eddie likes to sit by the window. He's a daydreamer. I intend for him and his neighbour to exchange places. So there we are. There we are. There we are. Right. There we are. So, okay, so he's in the right place. Now, Lloyd. Row leader, window row, Lloyd. Here we are. Bart is very studious. I appointed him to take care of storage for the group's books, so he's there. Louisa. Rose and Louisa adore books are writing a novel together in secret. Right. Louisa. Alan was very calm and responsible. He should sit with Pierce because he's a good influence on him. Where is Pierce? Young Damien's very smart. Always put him on the left side of a table to allow him to write comfortably with his left hand. So he's going to be on the left hand side. James. Low row leader, middle row, Justin. Row leader. Alan was very calm. He should sit with Pierce. Alyssa. Alyssa and Talia are adorable sisters. I can't bring myself to separate them. Helpful. Anastasia. To help her integrate, she sits to the left of Ophelia. Lewis. Okay, so Lewis sits at the back somewhere. Caring for plants. She goes there. Anastasia. Pierce. Next to little Elma. Behind Anastasia and next to Elma, who is very mature for his age. Jasper. Seat him close to the kitchen. Yeah. Mark, he can sit with anyone. Alright. Blackboard cleaning, Fergus. Hold on. Reset. So, Fergus is on blackboard cleaning duty. We worked that out. Here we go. Judge is going to be back any minute. Where's Fergus hiding? Okay, let's figure out the jobs first of all. So, Mark's a good boy, you can sit with anyone. Jasper is often sick, seat him close to the kitchen. Okay, let's put him there. Charles is still waiting for the glass. I told him he needs to sit in a place of light and close to the board. I changed him into nobody's places, so I think he's there. Mark can sit with anyone, that's not very helpful. Eddie likes to sit by a window, but he's a daydreamer, so I think there. Okay. Bart is appointed to care for the storage of the youngest group's books, so that I think is there. Rose and Louisa. Alma, very calm and responsible, should sit with Pierce. Damien is one of the bros in the class. I always put him on the left side of a table to allow him to write comfortably with his left hand. Okay. Come back to you. Excuse me. Lewis has good eyesight. So he's going to sit in the back somewhere. Caring for plants, Talia. Okay. Hang on, there was something else about Talia I saw earlier. Hold on. Rose and Louisa. Mark. Row, leader, kitchen line. Taylor, an empty place to his right. Hang on. Since the arrival of Anastasia, okay, so she's in the field of vision. It disturbs him. He stopped chatting with his neighbour Bart. So Bart is his neighbour. Ah, hold on. Bart looks after that. Okay, fine. Ophelia in the first row between my desk and the board. So there. Aaron has suddenly grown, so I put him at the back behind Fergus, who is as tall as him. There we are. Lloyd, a row, leader, window row, Lloyd. Okay, we'll deal with that. Lewis has good eyesight. Anastasia sits to the left of Ophelia. So there. Okay. Alyssa and Talia are adorable sisters. I can't bring myself to separate them. Yep, fine. Lewis has good eyesight. Row leader, middle row, Justin. Damien's very smart. Always put on the left side of the table to run to write comfortably. He should sit with Pierce because he has a good influence on him. Pierce is not there yet, so that's not much help. Rose and Louisa adore books and are writing a novel together in secret. Ah, hold on, I've just worked out who the row leader is. Right, okay, so... row leader, middle row, Justin. Boom. Mark, Pierce, Simon, Taylor. Row leader, kitchen line, Taylor. There we go, an empty place on his right. So he gets an empty place. And... Lloyd, row, window, there we go, right, okay. Lewis has good eyesight, so he can sit there probably. Simon on James's left. Where is James? No, we haven't put him up yet. Pierce is one of those children who takes a little time to accept the rules, but he's a nice boy. Put a stop to him and put him in my desk behind Anastasia, next to little Elmer, who's very mature for his age. There. Elmer must go there. Yeah. Damien. Put him on the left side of the table. Yeah. And James. And Simon. Simon on James's left. Hold on. So James goes there. Mark is such a good boy, you can sit with anyone. Hang on. I think that's it. And then Mark, sit with anyone. No, okay, Mark can sit with anyone. Fine. Anastasia sits on the left of Ophelia, who's gentle and patient. Okay. Jasper, seat him close to the kitchen. Pierce should go next to Alma. Rose and Louise will enjoy books. Okay. There we go. Tyler should have an empty place on his right. There we go. Mark and Bart and Oscar. Okay, hold on. Mark can sit with anyone. Bart is, I pointed him care for the group storage of books. Hold on. Ah, here we are. Bart. Here we are. Younger group storage of books. Okay, Alma should sit with Pierce. Jasper must go there. Ophelia between my desk and the board. There we are. There we are. Right. Orson must be there. Bart is his neighbour. There we are. Nice. Okay. Sits to the left of Ophelia. Yep. When he looks at the board, she's in his field of vision. It disturbs him. Okay. No, hang on. Stop chatting with his neighbour Bart. Yep. Mark is a good boy and can sit with anyone. Alma and should sit with Pierce. Pierce. Put him near my desk, behind Anastasia, and next to little Alma, who's very mature for his age. Alma, sit with Pierce because he has a good influence on him. And worked out where Pierce goes. Left Orson. Right. There we are. There we are. That looks good. Pierce, put him next to Alma, who's very mature for his age. I haven't worked out where Alma goes yet. Mark can sit with anyone. Alma should sit with Pierce because he's a good influence on him. Mark is a good boy and can sit with anyone. There we are.
All right, let's open James's desk.
There we are. Okay. James's desk. He's over here, isn't he, the little scamp? Door handles! Hooray! Right. Let's see, where are the door handles hiding? There we are. Greek alphabet! Yay! Right, that's the information we need. Right. Oh dear, that was tedious, wasn't it? Right. Back over to here. Right. Now, fraternity symbols.
The list of symbols of the American universities.
Let's see, right. University of New York. So it's that one we want. And he was...
The list of symbols. The list of symbols of the American universities.
Okay, so it's one of those two. So I am going to guess it's probably that one. N, the, and A. So...
I am missing...
Oh dear, hang on. Our fraternity.
A Greek letter.
Fraternity symbols, so we're looking for the one that's got a V on it. Let's see. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Not any of those. Okay, interesting.
The list of symbols of the American...
Yeah, I get it. Excuse me. I suspect... Hang on.
A Greek letter.
Which Greek letter, though? It's the one with N in it. So I suspect it is probably that one. Okay, so...
I am...
No. I'm missing something. There's something else that needs to go in the middle there, isn't there? Right. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Right. Right, what else could we possibly be missing? Because I feel like we've covered everything at this point. Globe, no, we dealt with that. Ah, yes, the Greek letters. Yes, we dealt with that. Right, hold on. Let's see here. Warning that we've dealt with. That's fine. This menu's not available. Greek book. Right, hold on. I mean, presumably the Greek book, the fraternity symbols. That's where we got those from. Right, so there's obviously a document that should sit there, but I don't know where.
The judge. A souvenir from the University of New York.
So it has to be one of the fraternity symbols for the University of New York, but I don't know how we work out
Nothing
which
of
one.
it.
Yeah, we dealt with that one, didn't we?
A Habano Clarissimo.
Come on, there's got to be something.
Nothing but...
Right, I'm stumped. Can anyone help? Because I'm completely lost. It has to be... It's going to be one of these fraternities,
of the American
right?
universities.
But it says I'm missing some data, so I don't know what data it is I'm missing.
I am missing...
There's something that presumably sits there, but I don't know what. So I could do with a hint. Have a quick...
Please take note, Watson.
We are making headway. How do we know what this means?
I mean, is it really that obvious? Hold on. Let's see here. Right.
This note must surely be very important to Judge Beckett.
Join the best fraternity. Our success is constant. 314. Oh, pi! Oh, come on. It can't be that simple, surely.
This note must surely... The list of symbols of the American...
P-I... No. It is whichever fraternity has the symbol for pi. So... dun, 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 dun. It's going to be that one, N, Z, and that one. Okay. So N, Z, and that one.
This note must surely be very important to Judge Beck.
Not that one. Okay. No, okay. I can't just try them all, can I? That feels like cheating.
The list of symbols of the American universities.
Right, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. Let's try N. That one and that one. No, okay. Let's try. It's got to be the one that has pi.
This note must surely be very important to Judge Beckett. This note must surely be very important to...
Our success is constant, 314. So it is pi, yes. So that's pi. Zulu, November, November, Zulu, pi. Oh, yeah, it was that one. I'm not a moron, I just couldn't see the answer. How the hell do I form pi from this? Oh, hang on, I see what I've done. There we go. Oh, we got there in the end.
Well done.
Dearie me. Right, let's have a look in this little room, shall we?
Incredible. Masses and masses of files.
I mean, you say masses.
These files, these cards, these reports, they're all about you.
So it would seem.
Your whole career is mapped out here, investigation by investigation. Look, a detailed report about your work in Whitechapel during the Ripper affair. And there, your relationship with a certain A. Lupin. And here, the details of your methods and transcriptions of your conversations with the greatest violent criminals. My God, look at the titles of the files. Fraud, deception, corruption, forgery, murder. What does it all mean?
Quiet. Let me concentrate.
Concentrate? This judge has the reputation of being the most honest in the kingdom, and he has built an overwhelming pile of documents as high as Big Ben about you, and you talk of concentration? To open his chest, to what end?
Quiet.
Holmes, answer me. What is the real reason for our being here? Did you know what we were going to find before we came here?
Evidently.
So that is the real reason behind this break-in. You're only interested in the contents of the chest. All the rest of it was nothing more than lies and manipulation.
The most important is the one in the chest, Watson.
Okay. So, group the balls by colour, one per square. Hang on. This is one of those tedious puzzles, isn't it? Hold on. Right, let's... Oh, this is... Group the balls are colour, one colour per square. Excuse me. Group the balls by colour, one colour per square. There's a car just gone past, which is weirdly anachronistic for Victorian London. Thank you.
There. I have what I came for.
Show me the file, Holmes.
It is unnecessary, Watson.
It's a file about you, isn't it? Is it so compromising that you don't dare show it to me? You came here to steal the research about you carried out by Judge Beckett, Holmes. It was the only thing that interested you.
We'll see about that later. We must put everything back in its place. No one must know that we've been here. Help me. Go and put the paddles back into their original position, and I'll deal with the rest.
Right, okay.
But that's the plan of my flat. I mean, our flat.
Right, go and put the paddles back in their original
Quick,
position.
Watson, we must get out of this house. Immediately.
What? But
Be quick, man, it's urgent.
because of you, we have to flee like common criminals, which it seems we have now become. I only hope that the game is worth the risk. Show me the file right now.
Let's find a cab as quickly as possible. We can't stay here.
Well, this
Why
is
are
all
you in
dramatic.
such a hurry? You... Wait! Look over there. Judge Beckett. Yes, it's him. Let's go and talk to him.
It's too late.
Do as you wish, Holmes, but I need to hear an explanation about what was in that armoured room. I'm going.
No, stay here. That's an order.
Your giving orders changes nothing. I'm going to talk to Judge Beckett, and you will not stop me.
Oh! Oh my god.
Watson! Watson! Are you all right?
My God. What happened? Lucy. Oh, Lucy, poor girl. I must do something. Holmes, I need your help here.
Forgive me, Watson, but I'm afraid that I must leave now.
Leave? What the devil do you mean? Holmes, come back here! Holmes!
Dun, dun, dun! Well, cliffhanger ending.
Holmes! Are you here? Show yourself! No one. Perhaps it is just as well. I don't know what my reaction to him would have been. How dreadful. That poor Miss Lucy hanging between life and death. Luckily, I was able to place her in good hands. But how the devil did Holmes know that a bomb was about to go off? And what's more, he seems to have taken advantage of the tragedy. No more Judge Beckett, no more compromising documents, no more proof. There is nothing at all.
Well then. That's all a bit dramatic. Back to the very good boy who started it
Loyal
all.
Toby. Holmes would have shown us, wouldn't he?
Good boy, Toby. Well, as poor Dr. Watson surveys 221B Baker Street, I think we should leave it there. Well, what a cliffhanger ending. I'd like to say thank you to you all for joining me. We may come back to this next week, or we may do something else entirely. I've yet to decide, because as I said, I may have pretty things to show you next week. But yeah, this suddenly got very interesting, didn't it? I'm sure the solution's going to be entirely elementary. Oh dear. Right, I'm calling it a night, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes will return, because you all seem to be really enjoying this. And I'm enjoying playing it. So, might see more of this next week, or we might be playing with pretty things next week. Find out. Right here, or on the other channel. Next Wednesday at 8 PM. But for now, good night everybody. And a reminder, by the way, if you follow me on Twitter... and you want to continue receiving my social media updates, I will be ceasing to post on Twitter from the 1st of December. So do go and follow me on Blue Sky or what have you. I'm at linktree.com/Mattaf. If you want to check out my various other social media. Have a fantastic week, guys. Much love. I'll see you again very soon indeed. Bye!